Hi crafters, Carmen Broxma here with Choose Joy with Carmen, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see on your screen, I'm going to be showing you the card that I created for Craft Roulette episode number 162. But before we get started there, I wanted to talk a little bit about the new stamp set that they designed and created, and when I found out about it last week, I got really excited and I ordered mine right away. So I got mine in the mail and I was very excited about that. But here's the thing. I also won one of these on last week's Craft Roulette show. So I have an extra one and I don't know what to do with it. So what I would like to do is give it away to someone who really wants it. So what I would like you to do is, if you're interested in getting this, then make sure that you comment on this video and comment with the word FUNN, FUNN. Make sure it has the two N's because that's how we spell fun on Craft Roulette. And so everyone who comments with FUNN, then I will go ahead and do a random drawing of all those individuals, and I will give it a week before I do my drawing, and then whoever wins, I will go ahead and send this stamp set to them. So I didn't want to just do anyone who commented, because there might be people who, like me, already ordered it, and I want to make sure that whoever wins it is somebody who really wants it and who hasn't already ordered theirs. So comment FUNN on this video, and then in a week I will come back and do a random drawing and see who's the lucky winner of my extra stamp set. I think this is going to be so much fun. Okay, so let's get on with the parameters and the card that I created. So I was inspired by a card that I did a long time ago, long time ago. So I pulled it out as my inspiration, and this was the card I created a long time ago. Now, this doesn't match the parameters, so I had to go ahead and pull out this stamp set and some other products, and so that I could meet the parameters. So the project had to be a matchbook card. So here's the one that I created, and here is the matchbook right here. You lift this up and there it is. And I wanted my matchbook to be the size of a regular A2 card. So what I did is I used designer series paper, and I just adhered it to the to the front of a regular A2 size card base, even though it's not a card. And that's what I did to keep it at the A2 size. So that takes care of the matchbook card. The colors had to be Flowering Field. So I went ahead and found this beautiful paper. Again, it's a retired paper, and it is called, I think it might even be called something like that. It's called Wildflower Fields. So I thought this would be a fun paper to use. So that's what I used. And then the element had to have birds or bird. So the stamp set that I am using is this one called Flying Home, and it has that cute little birdhouse with the bird on it and hanging from a bunch of flowers. So it's a flowering tree. And I used a couple of these birds on the inside of the card right there. And then I had to have wood grain. Well, I just went ahead and made my birdhouse I added some little lines and stuff to make it look like wood grain, because usually birdhouses are made out of wood, but I wanted it to have that wood grain look, so I just took a marker after I colored it and kind of added my own little marks in there to make it a wood grain. And then I needed a sympathy card, so I found this set here called Through It Together, and it had in here sending you this paper hug, because I wanted something small enough so that I could fit it there on the front. And then on the inside, I went ahead and did praying that your heart will be lifted by the many loving thoughts that surround you today. And that comes from the Flourishing Phrases stamp set. Of course, these are all retired, but that's the way it goes. And then on this, I wanted to, because I couldn't find what I used on this one for that. So I decided to pull out one, and I don't even know what company this is from, but I had this set, so I used that for my border around here. I used my stylish shapes so that I could get that stitch edging on my circle. And then I used the heart out of this bouquet of love. I used that little heart there so that I could cut out this part right here, and so I could pop it up off the card. I love that. And to me, the reason why I did that, because it went along with the praying that your heart will be lifted. So I lifted up the heart. And then I used this Scallop Contours set. I didn't have a border that I wanted, so I just took this one and placed it on a scrap piece of paper and was able to create this border here. And then that way, this can just tuck in there nicely, and you've got that border look along the bottom there as well. So I think I went ahead and covered all the parameters, and I like the way the card turned out. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. If you did, you know what to do. A thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And I think that's all I had to share on this card. It was really fun. I made matchbook projects, but I've never made a matchbook card. So I like that a lot. And then I use my blends and stuff to color. And I also brought in my favorite embellishments, my brushed brass butterflies. Alrighty there. Well, hope you enjoyed that. And if you're new to my channel and you have not subscribed, I'm getting closer and closer to hitting my 1,000, so I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And those of you who have subscribed and have been following me, I am so greatly appreciated of all of you, because I would never have gotten this far had it not been for you all subscribing to my channel. And so if you are new and want to know when I upload videos, then you might want to also click on that bell notification so you'll be notified. Okay, well, until my next video, remember, choose joy, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.